What's up, SD Racing family, and welcome back to the channel. Today on Dyno we have a Challenger, and we just installed a Metco Upper Pulley, set of Texas Speed Longtube Headers, and a JLT Intake. This should be good. So like I said, we installed a set of Texas Speed Longtube Headers, a Metco Upper Pulley, and a JLT Intake on this Hellcat. Now these are typically around 560-ish horsepower to the tire on our dyno stock. Usually 560 on the low end, maybe up onwards to 580-ish. So with this combination, as well as our tuning, we're looking for at least 100 horsepower over factory. Now we've already gotten that with our baseline pull, and our baseline was 687 horse, 688 torque. So we've already gotten what we're looking for over factory. Now we're going to see how much more we can get out of it. So on our first pull, which was our baseline after the modifications, we made 687 horse, 688 torque. On this pull, we made 686 horse and 704 foot-pounds of torque. Looking at the log, the timing I added up top, it pulled it back. So I think we're going to kind of be capped at that 686 to 688 range horsepower-wise. But we were able to pick up, around 20 foot-pounds, so it's 16 total foot-pounds of torque with ignition timing that we added down low. So here's what the graph looks like. So the lower lines, this blue line was our first pull, this blue line was our second pull, blue line being torque, red line being horsepower. Excuse me. So you see up top where we had a little timing pull, kind of leveled off. We'll see if we'll give the car a little cool down, see if it'll take it. Weather changed a little bit from our first pull that we did. We'll see if we can add a little bit more torque to it. Car seemed really happy down low, but just like I said, it pulled about, I think, a degree up top. So we're gonna take a look at the log a little bit more in depth, see the air fuel trace, and make a change and go from there. So that is going to be our last pull. After taking a look at the log on the previous one, it looked like we were just a little bit leaner than target on the AFR trace on the dyno, which resulted in a little bit of knock on the last pull, which gave us a 686 horse. So on this pull, we were able to make 706 horse, 709 foot-pounds of torque, and that's going to be at the limit. It did pull a little bit of timing up top, so we're going to pull that back. It pulled just a smidge into mid-range too. So we'll pull a little bit back into mid-range, but overall this car's happy. This car's making power. Again, it's just got a Metco Upper Pulley, set of Texas Speed 2-inch long tubes, and a JLT intake. But here's what the graph looks like. Very, very nice curve. Just a little bit of a timing pull there. So we're going to back the timing off here, make it a flatter line. And then this little dip up here, we're just gonna pull a little bit of timing back so it doesn't knock and do that. So I may gonna pick up another 1 or 2 horsepower from doing that, but that's about it really. So small amount of modifications gave us well over 100 horsepower to the tire over what a stock one would be. So if you're looking for 100 horsepower to the tire over stock, pulley, especially Metco Upper Pulley, Texas Speed 2-inch long tubes, and a JLT intake. That's what it'll take. So thank you all for stopping by the channel and watching the video. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. We'll hope you see you again soon. Y'all have a good one.